Wow.
See those goalposts going in the river?
Yeah.
And then you know what? Later on, I saw firefighters digging those goalposts out of the river. And some are suspecting that maybe they'll get cut up into little pieces and auctioned off. And, you know, maybe everybody will be happy in the end.
The $100,000 will take care of itself. Who
There's
cares?
already some GoFundMe's out there.
Yeah, I'm sure the university's struggling from all the money that's going in there.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Big Tex, I'm going to start there because we have to talk about our weather too.
You know, I feel bad for Big Tex. Wearing that long sleeve shirt, those jeans, those boots, it's got to be a little warm.
He's had worse years.
He has had worse years.
Like,
he's been really drenched before.
Yeah,
and he's sweated it out, so I guess he's used to it.
And he's been on fire. So he's doing okay this year. He's doing great, right, Big Tex?
This is true.
81 Fair Park right now. He's looking good, standing tall. It's been fairly pleasant. Now listen, if you're going out the next few days, here's what I would suggest like we did. Just go out in the morning. Even the afternoons are fine. Upper 80s really not terrible. I mean, for this time of the year, it could be a lot worse, I suppose. Sun shining, the air is dry, a little bit of a breeze, highs just like the last million days it feels like we'll be back in the middle and upper 80s. And guess what? As we look through the next 7 days, it's the same stuff. Tuesday, 87, Friday, 90, maybe we're in the lower 90s for the weekend. The normal high does drop to 80 degrees by the weekend. So those numbers are running 10, 11 degrees warmer than normal. But overall, we just stay dry. We still have no rain in the forecast over the next 2 weeks. Now, on to Milton. This is a very big story developing there. There's the Gulf of Mexico. There's Milton still gaining strength, and it's really going to gain a lot of strength overnight. And as it moves east to even warmer Gulf of Mexico waters. Wind right now, 90 miles an hour with gusts of 115. It's moving east at 7 miles an hour. So the center of it's right here. And I want to show you the track. And there's a couple important things to note as it moves to the east. So tomorrow evening, this will be a major Category 3 hurricane with winds of 125 miles an hour. Then watch what happens. It rapidly strengthens to a Category 4 with winds of 145. The next step, it'll go down just a tad in intensity by Wednesday morning. Now, why is that? It's going to encounter a little bit of wind shear. Hurricanes do not like wind shear. Okay, so any bit of introduction in that will start to take down the structure of it just a bit. Now, that doesn't mean Florida's, breathing a sigh of relief. It helps just the very slightest. It's really not, it's still going to be a huge impactful storm to the western coast of Florida, but it will take anything, I guess. There's 7 o'clock in the morning, so the wind's 130. As it gets toward the coast here, it'll have winds of 115, maybe 120 as it starts to make landfall sometime Wednesday afternoon. So right now, the anticipation, we're expecting a Category 3 hurricane at landfall, possibly on the end of a 4. This is the latest track, somewhere between Cedar Key and Fort Myers, which is right here. A lot of the model consensus has kind of converged in to the Tampa Bay area, Sarasota, Bradenton, Florida, this area right here for direct landfall. There will be obviously big impacts on either side of this, but 6 to 8 inches of rain, there will be flooding problems for sure with localized totals of a foot. The bigger story will be the storm surge. With the way this is coming in, if it angles just right with the winds, the Tampa Bay area could seriously see some devastating storm surge from Milton. Tonight, 68 degrees, clear skies, just dry and cool. Tomorrow, warm, dry, light breeze. You'll never guess what the next 7 days hold, and you'll never guess what the following 7 days hold. We did look. There have been 2 Octobers on record with no measurable rain at DFW. I'm not saying this will be one of them, but we haven't had any, and we look over the next 2 weeks, and it would be difficult to say we will see any sort of chance of rain over the next 2 weeks. So right now, and this is our second wettest month on average. We're already in drought. You don't really like to see that heading into the end of the year here.
No, the only saving grace is that sometimes we do get storms this time of year, and so it's nice that that's not in the forecast. But man, if we could just get a couple of days of good soaking rain without the storms, it's all we need.
That's all we need.
All right, Jesse, thank you. I know it's been a busy night.